Abusia for President John Dramani Mahama waba bonten abekasa awasa boko fight na ekoso no ntokwa na ekoso honum na otremu a obia eni nje e wode ekoso no ho na youths eti moto so ekita rifles shoot spray to bullet e wo bibia abasisi ano affect obia because omon target one person no mo ba wa obi ni obia na yeshutu kusasi for mampusi for hausa for obia ya affected and health workers no so no obiara mpese e be post na call because e post ko Bawku and it say you dey to war front indirectly no yesi ko na ko what as in the health workers no do obiara to war mpese obeko we na affect what as in the president John Dramani Mahama message mo mayin ko tie no.
The protracted conflict in Bawku continues to pose a grave challenge to our national peace and regional harmony. Bawku, which has always been a booming and prosperous commercial center, is now a pale shadow of itself. Nobody is happy about this situation. Youth move around on motorcycles with sophisticated assault rifles and fire indiscriminately. The conflict has affected everyone: Bampusis, Kusasis, Bises, Moshis, Hausas, and all other ethnic groups living in the area. Many professionals have fled the area, and public service workers are refusing to be posted to Bawku.
A high-powered delegation of chiefs from the Mamprogo traditional area, including political appointees and members of parliament, paid a courtesy visit on President John Dramani Mahama at the presidency. The visit is aimed to strengthen collaboration between traditional leadership and the presidency in their collective pursuit to national development and cultural preservation. President Mahama, in his address, bemoaned the devastating impact of the protracted Bawku chieftaincy conflict on residents and the nation's peace and security.
The president afetu wa Osaka said or commend overlord of Mamprogo Kingdom AIFN na Mahami Bawku Abdullahi Shiriga for the commitment said opeso the peace eba krom between the Mamprusi and Kusasi for.
Let me commend your Royal Majesty for the dignified and statesmanlike manner in which you have responded to these tensions. Your calm and reasonable voice has been a source of guidance to many, and I sincerely appreciate your commitment to peace.
He, however, commended the overlord of the Mamprogo Kingdom, Na Mahami Bawku Abdullahi Shiriga, for his unwavering commitment to peace, despite recurring clashes between Mampusis and Kusasis and attacks on civilians and security personnel.
Now, President John Dramani Mahama, it's not you, Mr. 2 days ago, Osei Osei Tutu, on any share, ama mo kasai, ama Osei Tutu a briefing on how I am Mamprogo overlord no episode the final traditional solution ebeba between conflict course between course wo Bawku no man kasa no what you say. Then the president chimu government so here dey obetimi aye say na be a conflict in beba from say security wise on better it security more and a support to the conflict solution mechanism man kasa no president chimu say dem omo ye ni na mo san benya dialogue between with the traditional any religious stakeholders ni na obia ne makasa deep dialogue ne hu obi adwen ne hwe kwa mbefa so heden asolve adewe ne government to me solve ten e mu na mo ba ne obi ade na adwen abom ne asolve solution simple. The president John Dramani Mahama no.
I was with His Royal Majesty Nana Osei Tutu II 2 days ago, and he briefed me on the cooperation you have given him in finding a final traditional solution to the conflict. I commend you for the concessions you are willing to make in order to see lasting peace in Bawku. I take this opportunity to humbly urge all stakeholders to speed up the mediation process so that peace can return to Bawku in order that residents can return to their normal lives as soon as possible. The government remains resolute in restoring lasting peace and stability in Bawku. This includes enhancing the security presence, support for conflict resolution mechanisms, and deeper dialogue with all traditional, religious, and civic stakeholders.
With the Otumfuo-led mediation process ongoing, the president urged all stakeholders to accelerate efforts towards a lasting resolution on the decades-old conflict.
Tiene wuti after say president also ebe chair the person mo ye no na afi omo overlord na Abdullahi Shiriga no so beda president ase say o de omasi any effort a government be say oye no na omo concern alone to do this no the niaji a good motive what I say the other president as
are deeply inspired by your government's focus on peace and security recognizing that without peace, our dreams of development will remain elusive. Your resolve to strengthen our national peace infrastructure, and support traditional solutions to conflict, especially in the Bawku conflict, is commendable and assuring.
Reporting for GH1 News, Abdelhanan Adam, Presidency, Accra. Meanwhile, the Nairi, in a speech read on his behalf, underscored the critical role of peace in driving development in the area and described President Mahama's dedication to restoring calm in Bawku as reassuring.
I called on the Minister of Defense and the National Security to act as a matter of urgency and withdraw the entire military force from Bawku and replace a new set. It is our belief that the current military personnel had long been tainted and corrupted and have therefore lost the moral uprightness in providing professional security protection for the people of Kusau. These incidents have left my constituents, especially communities along the Bawku-Bolgatanga stretch, in a state of fear, anxiety, and panic. It is imperative to note that every life lost must be a serious concern to us as representatives of the people who elected us to represent them.
To busa nsema ekoso no tena wuti president anase say kwa be fa so a asumdwe be ba Ghana no ena obi ahwehwe ena president yen de hunya no tena president John Dramani Mahama ache ono so najo ache the government so pese ye ena de ono so ne motive o pese ye e ma mo na asumdwe embra busia message afa no we di kan ba like na subscribe comment am aha e penaship TV pedas.